up, Wildcats? I'm Jenny.
And I'm Monse.
Here are some hot new shows to add to your watch list with Anime Cast.
Hey Wildcats, it's been a while since we recommended webtoon manhwa, so we'll give you 2 new reads with the right mix of action and fantasy to make this hot summer a bit cooler, with the addition of a comedic anime to watch. Starting off with Black Knight, I Was the Final Boss, and lastly, Mob Psycho 100. This story takes place in 2071, 40 years after a comet struck the Earth, killing 99% of the population and submerging most of the planet underwater. And it turned Korea into a deserted planet with a polluted atmosphere. Did I just say planet? Oh! Turned Korea into a desert with polluted atmosphere. In this dystopian world, society is strictly regimented by class, and citizens are identified by QR codes tattooed on the back of their hands. The lowest case, known as refugees, do not have QR stamps, and they live on the fringes of society. Since the outdoor air is unbreathable and the soundy Shut up! Get the hell out of here! Delivery drivers have the most dangerous job in the land. They are considered heroes as they have to fight their way into people's doorsteps to bring them their oxygen and food, as they are the most essential workers in this stoic world. Watch the show. It's on Netflix. Just saying, if you want to watch it, it's good. I haven't watched it all. Anyway, next we have I Was the Final Boss. Baphomet, a tower boss, has to fight hunters daily for the sole purpose of being praised as a hero in their society. After feeling nothing against these so-called heroes or hunters, or how he likes to say it, toys, he gets easily bored that they are breakable, so they die easy. Anyway, after a while, he finds a little bit of an interest in the human world, as all these hunters left most of their belongings behind, and he finds a bit of an interest in the human world. With very little to no knowledge about the human world, he gets bored of not knowing more, so he waits and waits again until he finds one hunter that he actually was able to fight with all his power. And weirdly, he almost lost. Now, in the brink of death, you would think, oh, there's nothing he can do. No. During the last moments, he was able to pull out this hunter's heart. But as he soon wakes up, he's a human. He's a human. Somehow he became a human, but there's I think there's a clear way how he could have been that, but the only way is that there was a screen telling him to kill this hunter. We have Mob Psycho 100. It's about a middle school psychic who tries to live out as inconspicuously as he can, because a lot of attention is not good, obviously, especially if it's by negative people. And obviously you want to have good energy, I guess good vibes. But anyway, as he tries to befriend this girl, he has no idea how to do it. So his supposed psychic mentor is going to help him throughout this, as he causes obvious trouble, mischief with his friends. Well, I think his 2 or 1 friend, but his friends in general. And he has a fun time. Okay, so I'm just going to end it like this, and that's it, because it's getting too long. Okay, bye.
Before we end this segment, I want to involve those of you that watch anime. Right here will be a QR code to a Google form where I want you guys to submit what your favorite anime or webtoon is. I'll go ahead and take 2 of the most popular anime and 2 of the most popular webtoons and feature them on our last Anime Cast for this school year. You must sign in using your Sunnyside account, and you may only have 1 submission, so make sure that the series that you love. See you next week, Wildcats. Y'all got that QR code? Alright, later.
On to the local weather with Matthew.
Hey Wildcats, it's your boy Matt. On to this week's weather. Earlier this week on Monday, it was 98. On Tuesday, it was 95. Today, it was 89. Tomorrow will be 87. On Friday, it will be 86. On Saturday, it'll be 91, and on Sunday, it'll be 89.
Sunnyside welcomes Ms. Boo, a new chemistry teacher in the lab.
My name is Mrs. Bull and I teach chemistry. This will be my second year teaching at Sunnyside. Well, I didn't start out actually wanting to become a teacher. I was going to be an environmental scientist and kind of save the world. Kind of big on global climate change and, those types of things. So as I went through college, I realized I was doing more tutoring and helping and teaching than I was learning about, using my knowledge for other things. So I was recommended by a teacher in college to become a teacher, and I switched my major. I got the job offer from Sunnyside, and you know what? Whenever anyone says, hey, where would you like to teach? Sunnyside is the answer. And then when I tell people I work at Sunnyside, other teachers from other schools, they're like, you're lucky. So I think I landed in a good spot. I think the balance between work and life, family life, the workload, grading, planning, trying to create the most engaging lesson plan that your kids will be super into. I think that is challenging. Get them out of their seats as much as possible. Sometimes that doesn't always work, but as long as I can do a lab once a week or every couple weeks, some kind of activity where they're up out of their seats, they seem to do better that way. My most memorable thing is the diversity rallies. I love watching the dance troops and the live music. We had a guitar band. They were super awesome. Anytime there's stuff like that, it's so awesome to see students' talents. Don't take yourself too seriously. Always trying to find the humor in everything and just treat everyone else like you would want to be treated.
Are you taking AP classes next year? Then this is an important event for you and your parents you don't want to miss.
Tonight is Level Up AP Night with Sunnyside Advance, starting 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Questions, ask your AP teacher or message Amanda Peterson on Teams.
Let's take a look at the wonderful Butterfly Garden Banquet.
Maybe you'll start slipping slowly and find me again when you're.
We have another performance coming up, but feel free to sing along with us last part. Sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find the glimpse of us.
And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was. Said I'm fine and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was.
Tune in, seniors. Here's some final graduate information.
SoberGrad tickets are on sale now. This year, SoberGrad will take place at Blackbeard's. All attractions will be open. Doors open at 10 p.m. and close out 11:30. IDs are required to get in. The event ends at 2 a.m. Tickets will be available at Lynch in the Quad, at senior checkout, and at graduation practice. And a bonus, the first 50 tickets purchased gets a free Dutch or Me and Ed's gift card. Don't miss this last fun event with your class of 2022.
Blackbeard's is a place for fun.
Now time for Athlete of the Week.
Coach Thompson's quote is that Joaquin is an excellent student and baseball player. It has been a privilege to coach him for the past 3 years.
Wow, that's a wrap for this week, Sunnyside.
Bye, Wildcats!